So, you thought Elon might have been a little crazy, but now you're actually seeing a hostile takeover, the makings of a hostile takeover, move forward. What was funny was watch the cadence of how things happen. Elon said, "Hey, I want to make an offer to buy Twitter." He also stated the next day, probably a day and a half after that, "Hey, the board of directors won't take a salary. I won't take a salary." Then Twitter came out and said, "Hey, we're not considering any offer that Elon has put forward." Then a day, maybe a day and a half after that, over the weekend, breaking news came about that Elon has secured the funding necessary. Now it seems that Twitter and Elon are on the path to finalizing or making this deal happen. And the whole point was Twitter just thought he was just tweeting and just didn't understand the seriousness until he went out and got the necessary capital for it? Or does money really talk? And we all kind of know what the answer to that one is. Stay tuned. This is definitely going to be interesting.